Hi, my name is Sheryl Joy and I am the collections curator here at Native Seed Search, and we want to talk to you today a little bit about saving seed from this beautiful plant, which is called Mano de Gato. This plant is an amaranth relative. We have two similar varieties in our collection. This one is called Mano de Gato, or cat's paw. We also have another that is called Mano de Obispo, or bishop's hand. And both are Latin name Celosia cristata, and they are named for the shape of the flower here, which is, as you can see, ruffled on the top and wide. It's kind of like a rooster's comb, and so one of the common names for it is cockscomb. As you can see on this particular plant, sometimes it's not only the flower top that is crested, but even the stem grows wide and flat, and you can see all the funny leaves coming out of the side of this thing. It's really unusual. That's actually where the second part of the Latin name comes from, the cristate. It means crested, and it refers to this phenomenon of growing wide. It's kind of like a crested saguaro cactus, which you've probably heard of. Instead of growing straight and tall and round, as some of these stems do, some of them will grow flat and wide and kind of roughly at the top. And that is a phenomenon called fasciation. These plants, in addition to being really unusual and really beautiful, are also edible. The young leaves are really nutritious and tasty, and the young flowers can be eaten also, which is pretty cool. I've been calling these flowers or flower heads, but actually they are called inflorescences. They are not single flowers, but they're made up of many hundreds of individual flowers. And if you look real closely, you can sometimes see the anthers and the stamens there. And this is where the seeds are formed. So now we're going to go down to another patch and start harvesting some seeds. As you see on this flower, a lot of the bright red color, the magenta color, has faded away, and that means that these flowers are more mature and they have started making seed. And it's real simple to gather the seed. You just kind of do some rubbing, hold the flower head over a bowl and just do some scraping with your fingernail there. And we're going to get some flower heads, but we're also going to get some little black seeds dropping in. So now we're in our seed lab where we do a lot of our seed processing, and I have spent a few minutes outside collecting more seed, and so now you can see I've got a lot of nice shiny black seed and also a lot of flower parts in here that are kind of messing things up. So let's show you how to separate those. It's good to let those dry for a few days, because then the flowers are going to be much drier and much more easy to separate. This bowl, similar thing, but these have been drying for a few days. And so all you need to do is have kind of a shallow bowl like this, swirl the seeds around so that the seeds fall to the bottom. And then we're just going to blow some of that chaff off. And after a few passes, as you can see, we're going to have all seeds and no flowers. Thanks for hanging out with us. Happy seed saving!